And here we go, it's underway here. Now, I think it'd be wise of Tony to try to keep this in the ring. It might be false count anywhere. Well, there you go. I was going to say it might be false count anywhere, but that doesn't mean you have to take the stipulation. Do what you know how to do. Keep it in the ring. Do what you do best. Don't go into Ron's environment, which is exactly what Tony's doing here.
That VIP section is going to get their money's worth tonight. I'll tell you that, man. Look out.
This is great. This is awesome for Tony. It's all fun and games right now, but if...
What the hell are you talking about? Fun and games with Ron Mathis?
That's what he's doing. Look, he's having his fun. He's chopping, he's kneeing, he's clubbing, he's smiling.
The hell are you talking about?
When you're in that environment, if things change for the worse for you, you're stuck out there. Tony needs to try to get this thing back in the ring for his own good.
Trust me, there's nothing fun about fighting Ron Mathis. Ron Mathis is one dangerous individual, brother. I'm telling you that right now. There is no shortcut he won't take.
I think we're going to see a big suplex on the floor here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Come on, Tony. Fight your feet down. He's doing it. Wow.
And the expression on the face of Mathis tells you that story. And on some level, this guy enjoys that pain. But you're right in the sense that this is Mathis' environment. This is not with Tony's trademark here, but we're going to see some trademark offense in an unfamiliar environment. Twisting backbreaker on the floor.
And he went down one entire block to do it. Again, I got to disagree with the strategy here, Tony. You got to let Ron, got to get it back in the ring because you don't want to be out there. You want to fight the shark on land, not in the ocean, and that's what he's doing. He's fighting a shark in the ocean.
The impact tells you the MO of Ron Mathis. Causing punishment any way he can.
But see, Tony is a competitor. Tony wants to fight people at their best, and he knows in a false count anywhere situation, if fighting Ron at his best means fighting him out here on the floor, amongst the fans, amongst the weaponry, that's what he's going to do because he wants to prove that he's the best. He wants to prove he can beat Ron in his own environment. It's the Goku mentality. I want to fight you at your best.
What does Mathis have planned here? Off
Tornado
the pillar.
DDT.
And I believe Iceman fighting with a sense of urgency here because he knows how dangerous Mathis is.
Oh, he got it!
Returns the favor, and Ron Mathis getting spiked on the floor here.
I think even Ron Mathis' head would be ringing after that.
And finally, Johnson may get some surcease from the offensive assault of Ron Mathis, who just bull rushed the Iceman in the opening moments of this contest.
It's so impressive what Tony's able to do, how he's able to adapt to any environment as a fighter, as a competitor. He's so good and so talented at this sport.
Dangerous situation here, Ty. They're teetering on that apron right above the floor. Mathis gets taken in the hard way, but who knows how long that this match will last inside the ring ropes because it's falls count anywhere in the building.
Ron using the referee to cut Iceman down in the prime of that maneuver.
And you can see that the direction of this matchup changing here does not bode well for the Iceman because we know how dangerous Ron Mathis can be.
Returning the favor with a European uppercut there.
We know how violent Ron Mathis can be.
First of all, we know how deranged Ron Mathis can be.
High risk situation right here.
Oh! Ron Mathis.
He's eccentric, but he has agility. I can't argue that point.
Underneath those piles and piles of trash that is Ron Mathis is an athlete and a great professional wrestler. He's been a heavyweight champion all over the state of West Virginia.
He was also a former Combat Zone Wrestling heavyweight champion.
Yes, exactly.
Lateral press here. And Ron Mathis, I believe, a 15-year plus professional, showing you his years of knowledge, because that body-on-body contact, that lateral press, forced the Iceman to kick out. There was no daylight in that pinfall attempt there.
You gotta wonder what's going through Ron's mind right now. Oh!
Small package!
Right now it's, I gotta kick out.
Man, Mathis cut Johnson off center ring.
He is just deranged. Everything he does has that little bit extra power behind it, that little extra torque behind it, and I think that's the psychosis.
Again, you saw moments ago the scars on the arms, the wounds of war on the flesh of Ron Mathis. More proof he'll do anything to win a matchup.
Big scoop slam, wow.
I believe Johnson may have racked his head that time, favoring the neck on the way down.
Oh, this crowd is starting a chant, "You can't beat him." That is going to torture Ron Mathis. And can he beat him? I don't know if he can. Tony's got so much fight.
Sense of desperation there, using his head as a weapon to try to generate some space between himself and Mathis.
I will say, as accomplished as Mathis is, I think in between the ropes, you got to go advantage Tony Johnson.
Absolutely. But this is where that Falls Count Anywhere stipulation favors Mathis.
Wow, oh no.
Man, Johnson may have wrenched his ankle and now he's trapped. He is at the mercy of the merciless Ron Mathis.
And the official can't do anything. Can't do anything to help in this situation.
It's no disqualification. Referee Nick Brown is powerless here.
I mean, you got to think Ron could pin the shoulders down right here, and Tony doesn't even have a leg to kick out with.
And Johnson is completely trapped. The tension on those ring cables.
The blood is getting cut off to that foot right now. So even if the foot does come out of those ropes, it's going to be numb. It's going to be sleeping.
Tony Johnson was defenseless right there and taking unprotected shots to the face from Ron Mathis.
That was one of the most unbelievable situations I have ever seen. Something as simple as a cross-body press turning into possibly a broken ankle. What is this?
What is Mathis looking for? He knew where to go.
It's the old Ryse staple. It's the door.
Now, wait a minute. We've seen Mathis.
I don't think this is a smart idea by our security. You don't want to get involved. That's why. Ron Mathis has taken out security before. He'll do it again.
We may need the Uniontown's finest in here to control Mathis before this night's over. And clearly Mathis had a plan. What the hell is he doing?
Oh, no!
That's our security. That's not a wrestler. That's not an athlete. This is our security.
And I think that's the biggest security guard we got. So what are the rest of them going to do?
They're going to run. The same thing we're going to do if that psychopath comes over here.
Ryse Wrestling belongs to me. It very well might. But Tony's sneaking up behind. Ron doesn't see him.
Ty, I'm telling you, they come over here, I'm leaving.
This is bedlam.
I'm out of here.
I'm already standing up. Okay, they went the other way. I'm still going to be on my feet because this is intense right now.
Oh, man. They are fighting in the second row. Third row, excuse me.
They're amongst the fans, and now security's making their way over.
We have a huge crowd for this signature event, and these two may fight through everybody.
Ron got back in the ring. You know Tony's got the advantage on the outside if Ron has to run back into the ring to try to get away.
This Uniontown crowd behind Johnson.
Huge uppercut.
He sent Mathis up to the ceiling before he came down with that shot.
What a kick. Ron's on spaghetti legs.
Mathis may be dizzier than usual. Watch out for the
springboard kick. Handspring kick. Ron's brains are turning to mush.
Could the Iceman have it here? No.
That was 2 straight kicks directly to the temple.
That is the durability of Ron Mathis. That's what we've talked about. Everything he's endured in his career, all those dangerous matches, he is durable. He can take a hurt, which is why none of us like Ron Mathis' attitude. but you can't deny the guy's toughness. You just can't.
Tony's walking with a limp here. There's definitely something wrong. And Tony going to the door. This is a little foreign for him here. Not known as a weapons expert. But the man can adapt to any situation and any environment. So I think that's what we're going to see here. Tony adapting to the stipulation.
Well, Johnson may realize that he has to do something. He has to try to figure out something to defeat Ron Mathis. That door may be the key for Johnson.
This is the embodiment of fighting fire with fire.
Look out.
Ron worked out.
Out the back door, and the Iceman is now in a very precarious position.
It is a violence party now.
The head bouncing and ricocheting as Mathis just hammers away at Johnson.
And he's going again. Tony's got to get out of dodge. The leapfrog.
Look out.
Oh, Ron's saying now, I ain't running through this door. Oh my goodness!
Mathis just got sent through the door.
Ice pick kick through the door into the buckle.
And this may be the opening for Tony Johnson.
Huge spinning Uranagi. The flash drive, is this over? No!
What is it gonna take?
Ron Mathis may be the toughest man to ever set foot in a Ryse wrestling ring. The ice pick kick through the door, and then a flash drive into an immediate no delay cover.
We are seeing a fight in Uniontown.
Oh no! Oh,
this is dangerous.
You have got to be kidding me!
Pile driver on the apron. Remember, falls count anywhere. He got him. Ron Mathis, what we could call an upset. Ron Mathis